Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace, mercy, and blessings of God be upon you. This is a new presentation from www.central-mosque.com and from the Humble Heart YouTube channel. The topic today, which is the fifth episode of the Making Sense series, is Insulting Caricatures. What should Muslims do? Insulting the Prophet did occur in the time of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, but none of those insults are narrated in books of hadith. But the incidents are fully reported. The lesson here is that we should not promote these filthy articles in WhatsApp or social media with links to them. We should only talk about the incidents, but not the actual content. Then, as Muslims on every platform possible, we should promote that although others also believe in prophets, for example, Jesus, peace be upon him, but Muslims love Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam above and beyond any measure imaginable. He, peace be upon him, is a central pivot in Islam and for Muslims. Muslims do not stand for insulting any religion or any religious figures at all, even if we do not believe in them. We absolutely and categorically reject the insulting of Jesus, peace be upon him, on TV, movies, and in comedy, although we disagree with Christian belief in Trinity. So whether it is United Nations or International Court of Justice or European Convention of Human Rights, Muslims support and back universal law which should ban all religious defamation and insults. Muslim leaders should continue to work to lobby UN, ICJ, and other bodies to introduce new policies and strengthen existing ones to clamp down on religious defamation regardless of religious orientation. Nobody's religion or religious figures should be insulted or defamed. We as Muslims should use every platform to voice our displeasure at insulting of our religion and defamation of our Prophet, peace be upon him, from our neighborhoods to our schools to our workplaces. There can be no compromise on these insults. Having said all that, Allah Ta'ala says in the Quran, وَرَفَعْنَا لَكَ ذِكْرَكَ. So Allah has elevated the stature of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So there's nothing any human being can do to defame. So this is a test for us and our reaction. Many Muslims, particularly from outside Europe on TV channels, talk about Holocaust denial being a crime and defamation of Prophet, peace be upon him, being not. It is true. Muslims need to work on a national level to lobby for legislation. It is the law which needs to change as it stands. For right now, it is what it is. In European courts, the British royal family has successfully won cases to get images retracted from publications. So how should Muslims take legal action? It needs to come from someone who can show personal and family connections. In other words, someone Sayyid or someone from the Prophet's family need to sue for personal defamation, i.e., he or she needs to say that you're insulting my personal family heritage. This is a very important legal point, so go back and listen to it again. Then you need to hit where it hurts. Google the top 10 brands of the country which publishes these images and boycott them. This is the perfect time to hit these brands. Is your Louis Vuitton handbag or Chanel perfume worth getting insulted? A global boycott by Muslims of these brands will wreak financial havoc and bring to bear unbelievable pressure on these countries to act. The Garnier shampoo in your shopping basket needs to be replaced with another brand. It is a small change you need to make to show your love and devotion to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. I don't like people sending boycott lists and running campaigns. You all know how to use Google. You don't need permanent lists, you need permanent habits. Whenever these despicable images get published, Google and react and hit the brands and countries with laser focused accuracy. Nobody really cares about empty claims of loving the Prophet, peace be upon him. Show me what you're willing to do with your wallet, at the very least. You are neither helpless nor without options. Raise awareness about why you object. Lobby globally for religious defamation laws, lobby nationally for religious defamation laws, and then act with your wallet. Killing innocent civilians is impermissible and forbidden in Islam. Practically, it does not work. It reinvigorates falling brands, and these incidents happen again. Please understand that these will happen again and again and again. We as Muslims need to sharpen our response and hit back where it actually hurts. These are my opinions and ideas, so feel free to disagree in the comments section. Jazakallahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.